Now what is happening here, I'm driving from the Argyle Primary School area along the new access road around the airport perimeter, going back to come out at the Moncoke area where there is the south access road through the Warwick and Mount Pleasant area coming in from the south. As I travel along the eastern side of the site and I glance over towards the area of the run and the petroglyph, I am seeing asphalting work. The activity is taking place. I see a truck loaded with asphalt, and asphalting work is taking place as I pause for a while and look across. So they are continuing the asphalting work on the runway, and today is Friday. Just after 1 o'clock, I am heading into Kingston, but because I'm in the area, I decide to take a drive through along this road so that you who are wondering what it looks like can have a general idea through this video, the route of the access road around the airport from both extremes, south and north end. No, actually I'm driving in a vehicle, so then you should know that by now. Yes, I'm about to cross the river. That's the temporary bridge that they have here at the river. It's made of some metal sheeting, about 3 of them as you can see, and I'm going to cross. In the center one there is nobody, other vehicle coming. It's kind of rough here, and the river is coming through. The bridge for the river is on my right, so I'm going on a rough patch here now. And when this road, when the bridge is completed, then the bridge will be replaced in the old area where it once was. So all this road is left to be done. It is not fixed as yet, it's kind of rough still, so you understand what is going on. But the south and the north end, their road, those roads have been asphalted. Now this rough patch we are crossing over, the water that coming down from the 191 will be flowing through here and ending up into the sea just on my left. And all this road we are riding on right now is the old Argyle road. This used to be the road that once used to be used to get from Kingston to the countryside before they built the new highway on which I just drove a while ago to come onto this area. So this is the old Argyle road here. You can still see some of the markings, the yellow marking which divide the road is still there. The road here is quite good still, quite solid, well done road, and just all we need is some proper drainage and cleaning up of the sides, and then we're good to go. So I'm heading up to the Johnson Hill right now. Along all this pathway here is where the road used to be. So as I turn this corner here and you look across here where you see those, the road once used to come across in that area, across there, and come down right in this pathway. That's the old road I'm talking about. Where I'm going up here is on the Johnson Hill, and this is a new part of the new road that they have cut for the purpose of this route. And just below the bank on my right is the fencing area. This hill here on my left, on the hill in which I'm driving, is called the Johnson Hill. On the opposite side over on my right is where we have the Colonel Anderson Hill, where we have the control tower. Now I'm going wrong. This road here is taking me all right down to the Warwick Beach. On your left there, that road is taking you to Mount Pleasant. You can actually go wrong on that road and come back right out, and link up back to the Warwick Road and come back out. I will show you where you will link up back if you are to do that road. That road is going right around and taking you closer to the sea in an area over on my left where we have some houses. That area we call Mount Pleasant. This road is quite a narrow piece of road, so you have to be very careful how you're coming around. It's not a 2-lane such for vehicle, and this is where we're going to work. Lots of houses around here. Now just on our left there, after we pass this house right here where you're looking at after this pole, is where you will come out if you were to go around the road up there on the left. And if you drive down here and you go around, you will come out in that area. So I'm heading around to the Warwick Beach. All this road you're seeing here now was done by the IADC. This wasn't like this. This was very rough and rugged, and during the process of building the Argyle International Airport, they would have worked on this section of the road coming in from where I show you where to go to the other side to go to Mount Pleasant. All that area going right back around, they would have done coming up from the hill, coming around here. Now you see this white car just came from the other end and it's heading on its way up. So this is a nice route, quite a lot of vehicles. It is open now for the general public. And what I didn't tell you, the route, the coming down from the Argyle Gardens, that piece of road is now closed to vehicular traffic. So you cannot drive down there to get around in this area anymore. And people who are driving here, you are asked not to go within the inside perimeter of the fence. So you have no cause to be inside it with your vehicle because you do not have access anymore in that piece of road coming. Now I'm in the concrete section and going over from here. Now we start the asphalting work of the new piece of road on the south. So I'm actually driving on the new piece. What you're looking at there on my right is the stone crushing plant, and I'm going around. All of this asphalting work has been done over the past week gone. I would have shown you photographs of it on my regular trip here. And right down here in front of us is where they cut out a piece and put a concrete drain for the flowing of the water from my right to the left over the bank side down. So this is like a slip drain in the center. And if you recall those drains going out to the countryside and Sandy Bay and those areas, you have a lot of those kind of drains in the road. Yeah, I'm on the 4th hill right now. There's a truck going around with dirt taken from one area. Now just ahead of us is where the asphalting work has stopped. So they have stopped here, and I don't know exactly why, but I am assuming that because the trucks are still passing this area and the caterpillars and so forth passing this area to go over on the bank there to dump the stuff, just like you have seen that truck just passed. I believe that they would have left this area like that until they are finished in that area. But we are now going back up on the other piece of asphalt, starting from just there, and this will take you all the way back out, coming all the way around to just opposite the Monco Methodist Church. This road now, as the IADC have indicated to pedestrian, this will also be a pedestrian route to get to Argyle, to get to Warwick and Mount Pleasant. Before, they were allowed to cross the runway and coming down in a shortcut, but I now realize with this road in place, that area would have been closed off. So pedestrian now getting to Warwick will have to use this access road. It is a long piece of road, but it's a nice walk if you're walking around. You have walked it several times, and I can tell you that. Right? So here we're going up the hill now, and we're heading up the hill to come out to the Mount Cook Methodist Church area. And this hill up here is what we call the Makoni Yami Hill. Right? And here we're going up. And you would have seen all the vehicle pass me on the way, so to tell you, that the road is wide enough for two vehicles to pass, and I am almost to the end of the route. Here we are, the guys up there, they're working on the drain on the side there, and now I am heading out of here, turning left into Kingston. So there you have it.